Hey Facebook, how are we? So I'm not in the office today. I'm in Brentwood, down south, and well, down south for me anyway. And I am speaking at Liam Ryan and Jay Munoz's Assets for Life event today. So I'm here. There's a room full of probably about 50 or 60 investors, developers, property entrepreneurs, and learning all sorts of wonderful things. And kindly, Jay's invited me to come and talk to them about sourcing and packaging. So we're doing a whole session on lead gen. So I've got a whole hour talking about my nerd topic, which is lead generation, sales and marketing, and developing business. Hi Romana, nice to see you online. How are you? Now, obviously I'm slightly later than I normally am today, and that's because we were driving down this morning. We got stuck on the M25, there was an accident and all those things, which is always the way whenever you're traveling on the M25. So, and then we went straight into the room, and there was a speaker on. We're now into the mastermind sessions today, and then we go for lunch, and then it's my session. So, sorry, this video is later than normal today, but I thought I would definitely get it in because the series is working really well, and I think a lot of people are getting a lot of value from it. So, today's video is about, it kind of mirrors what I'm talking about today, and that is that the importance of following up. Okay, so you are a salesperson. Okay, in your business, you are, I'm just going to find a spot to lean. So in your business, you are a salesperson. If you think you're not a salesperson, then you're wrong. Because ultimately, all sales is a representation of you, your business, your brand, all those sorts of things. And actually what that means is not that you don't have to be a hard salesperson, you know, like a pushy 80s style salesperson. But what you do need to do is somebody that can communicate what you do, how you do it, who you do it for, and how effectively you can help them. Okay, that is ultimately all sales is. Sales is about helping people to find a solution to whatever problem that they've got. Okay, in property, that's very much what we do. Now, the thing about sales, you know, you're out networking, you're making phone calls, you're getting to know people on Facebook, you're doing loads and loads and loads of activity, but are you following up? This is a real important thing, okay? When you make an offer, when you put an inquiry out, so I've just sat, I've had a quiet kind of half an hour, so I've just sat and made some phone calls to some agents in Milton Keynes to take on a couple more houses to support some clients we've got locally. And you know, I've made my initial calls today. We've got viewings booked tomorrow. I will then need to follow up those relationships. If you don't follow up, all that happens is you're wasting your time. Okay, if you go out to a network, how many of you have been out to a networking event, collected a load of business cards, and then done nothing with those business cards, other than stick them in a drawer or wedge open a door with them or whatever? I know I've done it in the past, okay? It's absolutely easy to do. But what the really important part of this is that you absolutely have to have some sort of system for follow-up. That includes if you're making offers, it includes initial calls, it includes meetings, it includes everything. You need to come up with a strategy or a system for following up. And Liam talked about this morning as well in a bit more detail. The money is in the follow-up. That's it. The money's in the follow-up. So, you know, write that down on your big whiteboard in your office or wherever it is, just to drill that point in. The money's in the follow-up. People very rarely will buy something from you in their first, or you know, interaction with you. I think Liam was saying this morning, maybe like 2% of people buy something in their initial interaction with somebody. Think about whenever you're about to spend any money on anything. What do? We Google, we research, we ask for recommendation, we listen to the social proof, you know, we experience. If you're not following up with your prospects and actually talking to them, they are not going to come to you naturally. That's not how we work. Okay, someone else is going to follow up with them. Someone else, your competitor, is going to call them. And ultimately what that's going to mean is that they're going to get the deal over you. Okay, so today's message, which is short but sweet, I'm hoping, is that the money's in the follow-up. So in your business, think about all those people that you've met in the last, I don't know, month. How many of them have you forgotten to follow up with? Your task for today is to write a list of those things and make sure you follow up with them over the course of the next couple of weeks. Make sure you make contact with everybody. Ask them to meet you for a coffee. You know, how much business is done over dinner, in coffee shops, on the golf course? You know, that's where relationships are built. That's where the follow-up is. Business is never really done when you initially meet somebody in a room. That's not how it works. So your task is to go away and work out all the people that you've forgotten to follow up with and make sure you actually make the effort to put in a process or a system or a step whereby you actually go and follow up with them, because it will generate you money. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go because I think we're going into lunch in a minute, and then I have to prep for my talk. But I will catch you guys later. Have an amazing day. I hope you're doing amazing and you're having loads of fun, and I will speak to you soon. See you, bye.